Abundance of original movies, live-action retellings of animated pictures, Marvel series creating worldwide box office impacts. Disney has become one of the top film studios. While Star Wars and the Marvel Cinematic Universe are significant parts of Disney's business, the studio still has a number of films in the works that are family-friendly fairy tales and adventures. Disney Studios also has a lot more psychological thrillers and horrors on its hands, including the upcoming Antlers and The Night House, thanks to the acquisition of 20th Century Fox. Keeping track of all the future Disney movie release dates has been a bit of a roller coaster, with practically everything being shuffled around. But we'll tell you about 10 upcoming Disney films to watch out for in 2021 and 2022. Number 10. Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi, the second MCU film to be released in 2021, will be the first Marvel film to feature an Asian lead and will depict the narrative of the Master of Kung Fu, a character who has appeared in comic books since 1973. Tony Leung has been confirmed to play the Mandarin, which is quite interesting as Ben Kingsley's version of Iron Man 3 was a fake. The film about the Master of Kung Fu is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. Awkwafina will star with Simu Liu as the main character. The film is set to hit theaters in September 2021, after the picture was finally completed in October 2020. Number 9. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. In this Marvel Studios sequel to 2016's Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch reprises his role as the main character. The film recounts Dr. Stephen Strange's experience and his research on the Time Stone, until an old friend turned foe fails his efforts and forces Strange to unleash unimaginable evil. After directing 3 Spider-Man films in the 2000s that weren't tied to the MCU, Sam Raimi makes his Marvel Cinematic Universe directorial debut. Multiverse was originally intended to premiere on May 7, 2021, but was pushed back to November 5, 2021, before finally landing on March 25, 2022. Number 8. The Last Duel. This movie is about 2 best friends in 14th century France who are forced to duel to the death. Director Ridley Scott reunites with his The Martian lead Matt Damon. Damon and Ben Affleck collaborated on the screenplay for the second time, following their Oscar-winning collaboration on Good Will Hunting in 1997. The Last Duel, based on the novel by Eric Yeager, is set in the 14th century and tells the story of 2 friends who duel after one is accused of sexually assaulting the wife of the other. The star-studded cast include Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Adam Driver, and Jodie Comer. The Last Duel was supposed to be released on December 25, 2020. However, it was postponed owing to COVID restrictions, and it will instead be released on October 15, 2021. Number 7. Free Guy. Free Guy is one of the most awaited movies of 2021 as the film's release has been postponed 3 times already. People are intrigued by the film's interesting story and, of course, its fantastic cast, which includes Ryan Reynolds, Jodie Comer, Lo Ray Howery, and others. The film's plot focuses around a game, and the characters are completely oblivious that they are playing one. Guy is played by Ryan Reynolds, and he is a bank teller whose bank is robbed on a daily basis. Guy somehow realizes his character in a video game when he begins to wonder what's going on and vows to be the hero who saves his world before it's too late. The movie is expected to be released on August 13, 2021. Number 6. Indiana Jones Sequel. Harrison Ford will reprise his role as Indiana Jones in this 5th and possibly his final movie of the franchise. After directing the first 4 installments, Steven Spielberg will hand over the reins to James Mangold, whose film Ford vs. Ferrari was a smash blockbuster. Following Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm in 2012, it was widely assumed that Indiana Jones 5 would be made at some time. And that prediction came true in 2016, when the studio confirmed plans to make another Indiana Jones film. The project, which was originally intended for a 2019 release, has been postponed many times. It was originally intended to be released on July 9, 2021. However, it has since been rescheduled for July 29, 2022. Number 5. Eternals. The story follows a group of immortals who were created by cosmic gods. Disney and Marvel are undoubtedly aiming for a similar success to Guardians of the Galaxy. The cast is amazing, with names such as Richard Madden and Kit Harington, along with Kumail Nanjiani, Lauren Ridloff, Brian Henry Tyree, Salma Hayek, Don Lee, and Angelina Jolie. Eternals was originally supposed to be released on November 6, 2020, but was put back to February 12, 2021, owing to the pandemic, before finally being rescheduled for November 5, 2021. Number 4. Captain Marvel sequel. The sequel was unavoidable after the popularity of Captain Marvel's first installment and the fan response she received from her involvement in the Avengers Endgame. Brie Larson will be joined by Teyonah Parris and Iman Vellani in the cast. The film will be directed by the incredible Nia DaCosta. The film is set in the present day, unlike the 1995 original. The sequel was originally set to be released on July 8, 2022, but will now be released on November 11, 2022. Number 3. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The sequel was appropriately delayed following Chadwick Boseman's sad demise. The sequel to Black Panther was confirmed by writer and director Ryan Coogler, who assured fans that they will see a sequel to 2018's Black Panther in 2022. It's currently unclear who will play the lead role in the picture, although Danai Gurira, Letitia Wright, Daniel Kaluuya, and Winston Duke will undoubtedly appear. If everything goes according to plan, the film will be released on July 8, 2022. One thing is certain, the sequel to the groundbreaking first film is expected to continue the remarkable legacy established by the first film. Number 2. Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder, starring Chris Hemsworth, is ranked second on our list, following 2011's Thor, 2013's The Dark World, and 2017's Ragnarok. This is the fourth installment in the Thor franchise. Taika Waititi, who directed the last part, returns for Love and Thunder, making Thor the MCU superhero with the most solo films. Christian Bale will play the villain Gore, the God Butcher, in the movie, which was originally set to be released on November 5, 2021, but has been pushed back to May 6, 2022. Number 1. Avatar sequel. James Cameron's Avatar is the number 1 Disney film on our list. The original Avatar movie is the highest-grossing film of all time, and it currently retains the record globally. The sequel to the most successful film of all time includes the old cast with Zoe Saldana reprising the role of Neytiri, and Sam Worthington returning as Jake, among other characters. The release date for James Cameron's long-awaited follow-up to 2009's Avatar has been shuffled so many times that it's almost impossible to keep track. However, Avatar 2 concluded filming in September 2020 and is set to be released in December 2022. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let us know down in the comments the number 1 film you're looking forward to. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of our next video, and I will see you in the next one.